There are many investment and business opportunities in Africa, despite the majority of people seeing Africa as a country striving with hunger, disease, unemployment, and many more. However, there are many success stories from entrepreneurs who perceive their country differently and widen their perspectives in demonstrating ideas and opportunities that can be obtained within the country. Don't worry, we will indulge your curiosity with the best that would help your business venture climb to success. But before anything else, don't forget to like and subscribe. Number 10. Wastewater recycling. The world gives 1.2 billion tons of MSW waste every year as of 2021 data, and it will keep going to rise. It is predicted that by 2025, there will be 2.2 billion tons of MSW produced per year. The only thing we will have in abundance is waste in the times to come, which can be utilized in a very strategic and useful way. Since more than a decade, the world has started to ponder on ways to reduce waste, especially in African countries with water scarcity problems. The wastewater recycling technology makes it possible for used or impure water to be filtered and made clean again for drinking or for other uses. This is one of the trending business ideas that are attracting foreign investors from all over the world to African countries. Number 9. Agricultural processing. Even though Africa is blessed with a lot of food resources, the culture of importing processed foods from other continents, especially America and China, have been the norm. African businesses are now beginning to demystify food production and realizing how easy it is to process and package these food items. At present, agriculture business in the world revolves around productive resources like feed, seed, fertilizer, equipment, energy, pesticides, machinery, etc., and agriculture commodities like raw and processed commodities of food and fiber. The agriculture-based business opportunities in the world are on the verge of revolution. The process of modernizing the entire food chain in the world has already started. The total food production in the world is likely to double in the next 10 years. At present, agro-based business has excellent export prospects. Number 8. Internet service providers. GSM service providers made a lot of money when they penetrated African countries. However, nowadays, GSM is fast taking the back burner because most people now communicate via texting apps that also have calling features. Internet service providers are poised to take over from GSM service providers in the next few years, and foreign investors are targeting African ISPs. Africa's internet and tech space will be a joy to watch in 2016. Tech hubs and incubators are springing up across the continent, from Accra, Ghana, to Lagos, Nigeria, Joburg, South Africa, and Nairobi, Kenya. These hubs have become Africa's Silicon Valley and continue to produce the best tech innovators and entrepreneurs Africa has ever seen. Months back, the acquisition of Saya, a mobile messaging phone app developed by two young entrepreneurs from Ghana, made the headlines. This simple app for feature phones, which was created in 2011, started to replace SMS texting and became an instant hit in West Africa and even in faraway India. Saya is just one of several success stories in Africa's internet and tech industry. African entrepreneurs are using the internet and technology to solve problems and challenges on the continent. From taxi services to mobile payment systems and motorbike delivery services, African tech startups are buzzing with creativity and promise. A few weeks ago, Hotstop.com, a navigation service founded by a Nigerian entrepreneur, Chinedu Echeruo, was reportedly acquired by Apple Inc. for $1 billion as part of the tech giant's efforts to improve its web and mobile mapping infrastructure. Number 7. Electrical vehicles. For African countries that enjoy consistent power supply, a Tesla dealership is a perfect business idea to attract foreign direct investment. Tesla is an American company that produces automobiles that run on electricity instead of gas. The innovation is receiving wide acceptance in the US and in other continents, but as of the time of this write-up, there are no Tesla dealerships in Africa. Number 6. Healthy food manufacturing. Africans are not left behind on the fitness trend that has taken the world by a storm in recent years. However, Africans still have to rely on importation of healthy food items like gluten-free powders, protein powders, healthy shakes, smoothie powders, and sugar substitutes. Some of these items can be made easily in Africa, and foreigners are always happy to invest in businesses that help to satisfy a growing demand. Number 5. Money lending apps. Many people find themselves needing some quick cash before payday, and many African countries do not have access to credit cards that can be used to settle some emergency bills before payday. This is what gave rise to money lending apps that allow people to borrow money to offset some emergency bills. This is another business concept that can get you the attention of foreign investors looking for business opportunities in Africa. Number 4. Low-cost and affordable housing. Shelter is very important for human sustenance, but unfortunately, many Africans cannot afford the exorbitant costs of housing, especially in the urban centers. Affordable houses like trailer houses, tiny houses, or houses that make use of non-traditional construction materials, thereby making them cheap to construct, can go a long way in solving accommodation problems in African cities. This type of business that solves life-threatening challenges is one that you can receive foreign investment or grants with ease. Number 3. Tourism and hospitality. Africa is a choice destination for people from all around the world who troop in regularly to have first-hand experience of the rich culture and the beautiful scenery in Africa. There are still a lot of untapped niches in the African tourism industry that you can tap into. For instance, Airbnb received a lot of direct funding when it came up with the innovative concept. You can come up with an innovative idea of your own, too. Number 2. Biofuel production. Another business idea is production of biofuel. One of the major challenges that Africans face in their day-to-day lives is the high cost of fuel that they have to deal with, not just for their vehicles, but for cooking and manufacturing. Biofuel helps to eliminate this problem by making it possible for waste items to be converted to fuel. A biofuel refinery is another business idea that has the potential to attract foreign direct investment. Number 1. Mobile phone manufacturing. Most of the mobile phones that Africans use are imported from other countries like China and the United States. You can easily attract a lot of foreign investors if you can come up with an innovative business idea that allows quality mobile phones to be manufactured and assembled in Africa. Africa is prone to many risks of infrastructure, regional conflicts, and problems from the government. However, focusing on the strengths within countries like Africa will definitely change how you perceive and be wise in every aspect of your business venture. Don't worry, you decide your success in your own phase. Always try to think thrice before making decisions.